Welcome to Trump Wire, your trusted source for breaking headlines, global insights, and sharp analysis from around the world. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. When we talk about global naval powers, the US, China, and Russia dominate the conversation. But there's another force, quiet, precise, and technologically advanced, the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force, or JMSDF. Born from the aftermath of World War II, Japan's navy is shaped by a unique pacifist constitution and modern geopolitical pressures. Today we'll dive into what makes the JMSDF a formidable maritime power, its technology, philosophy, and the people behind the machines. We'll also look at the challenges, constitutional limits, aging ships, and regional rivalries. How does a pacifist nation project power? What happens as its fleet ages? Let's find out. So, let's get started. The JMSDF's hardware is a showcase of Japanese engineering, meticulous, advanced, and highly integrated. Their destroyers, like the Kongo, Atago, and Maya classes, are equipped with the Aegis combat system, providing world-class air and missile defense. The Maya class takes it further, using cooperative engagement capability to share targeting data in real time with allied ships and aircraft. This creates a seamless network defense web that's tough to penetrate. The Izumo-class helicopter destroyers are, in reality, aircraft carriers, now modified to operate F-35B stealth fighters, giving Japan true power projection. Beneath the waves, Soryu and Taige-class submarines use air-independent propulsion, allowing them to stay submerged for weeks, quiet, stealthy, and hard to detect. These subs are a major deterrent, operating almost like nuclear subs but without the political baggage. Anti-submarine warfare is another JMSDF specialty. Their P-1 patrol aircraft, destroyers, and helicopters work together to create a layered defense against enemy subs. It's not just about having great tech, it's about how these systems work together. The JMSDF's integrated approach, Aegis destroyers, F-35B carriers, AIP subs, and P-1 aircraft, forms a cohesive, formidable force. This synergy is the result of decades of focused investment and strategic thinking. Every element, from radar to hull design, is built for peak performance. The result? A navy that's more than the sum of its parts. Japan's maritime strength is a symphony of steel and circuits. It's a force designed for both defense and deterrence. And it's a testament to Japan's relentless pursuit of excellence. The JMSDF stands as one of the world's most advanced and integrated navies. That's the hardware. Now let's talk about the people. Technology alone doesn't make a navy great. It's the people who bring it to life. JMSDF sailors undergo rigorous training, emphasizing discipline, teamwork, and technical mastery. From the bridge to the engine room, every crew member is vital. Mastery of complex systems, like Aegis or advanced sonar, requires relentless practice and precision. Joint exercises with allies, especially the US, reveal JMSDF crews are among the world's best, sometimes even outshining their American counterparts. High retention rates mean experienced veterans mentor new recruits, preserving institutional knowledge. The philosophy of Kaizen, continuous improvement, runs deep, with constant reviews and refinements after every mission. This culture of learning and pride ensures ships are well maintained and always ready. The professionalism of JMSDF personnel is a force multiplier, extracting maximum performance from advanced hardware. A well-trained crew turns cutting-edge ships into world-class assets. The synergy between people and technology is what truly sets the JMSDF apart. Their attention to detail and relentless pursuit of perfection are legendary. In the end, it's the human element that gives the JMSDF its edge. The soul of the machine is its people, and that's what makes Japan's navy truly formidable. No nation stands alone. Japan's security is anchored by its alliance with the United States. The US-Japan alliance is the foundation of JMSDF strategy, built on decades of deep cooperation. Interoperability is key. JMSDF and US Navy ships share systems, data, and tactics, operating as a unified force. Joint exercises like RIMPAC and Keen Sword test and refine this partnership, preparing both navies for any crisis. The permanent presence of the U.S. 7th Fleet in Japan amplifies deterrence and operational reach. Japan's procurement of American-compatible hardware, Aegis, F-35s, E-2Ds, ensures seamless integration. But Japan isn't just relying on the US. It's building ties with Australia, India, the UK, France, and others. The Quad and exercises like Malabar expand Japan's network of partners, reinforcing a free and open Indo-Pacific. These alliances extend JMSDF's reach and multiply its strength. In a crisis, Japan would not stand alone. It would be part of a coalition of powerful navies. This collective security is a massive strategic advantage. It deters aggression and gives Japan flexibility in responding to threats. The JMSDF's alliances are a force multiplier of global significance. Together, these partnerships shape the balance of power in the region. The Unbreakable Alliance is at the heart of Japan's maritime strength. The JMSDF's greatest constraint is its own constitution, Article 9, which renounces war and limits military power to self-defense. This defense-only posture shapes everything: doctrine, procurement, and even rules of engagement. For decades, Japan avoided offensive weapons. No long-range missiles, no true carriers. The focus was on shielding the home islands, not projecting power. But in today's world, the line between offense and defense is blurred. Recent moves, modifying Azuma-class carriers for F-35Bs, acquiring standoff missiles, signal a shift, but constitutional limits remain. Political debates over these changes are fierce, and rules of engagement are still highly restrictive. The JMSDF is often forced into a reactive stance, unable to strike first even when threatened. This can be a tactical disadvantage in a fast-moving crisis. Allies sometimes wish Japan could take a more active role, but legal and political barriers persist. Article 9 has preserved peace and stability, but it also ties the Navy's hands. The JMSDF must balance its pacifist identity with the need for credible deterrence. Navigating this tension is one of Japan's biggest strategic challenges. The double-edged sword of peace defines the limits and the resilience of Japan's Navy. How Japan adapts will shape its future security. Even the most advanced fleet ages, Japan's Navy is no exception. Many JMSDF destroyers, like the Murasame and Takanami classes, are now decades old, facing rising maintenance costs and obsolescence. Keeping older ships operational is a constant struggle. Spare parts are scarce, and upgrades are expensive. Readiness suffers as more ships spend time in dry dock. Modernization is costly and complex. New systems often require major overhauls. Japan's answer: the Mogami-class frigates, smaller, more automated, and easier to build and crew. But replacing old ships fast enough is a major industrial challenge. The submarine fleet faces similar issues, with new Soryu and Taige classes slowly replacing aging boats. Demographics add to the problem. Japan's shrinking aging population makes it harder to recruit enough sailors. Automation is becoming essential, reducing crew sizes and keeping the fleet viable. The JMSDF must balance modernization with budget and manpower constraints. The march of time is relentless, forcing tough choices about what to upgrade, replace, or retire. Japan's ability to maintain a modern, ready fleet will define its maritime future. The challenge is ongoing and growing. Staying ahead of time is as important as staying ahead of threats. Japan's Navy operates in one of the world's most dangerous maritime neighborhoods. China's Navy has exploded in size and capability, shifting the regional balance of power. Chinese ships and Coast Guard vessels regularly challenge Japan's control of the Senkaku Islands, creating daily tension. North Korea's missile program poses a direct threat, prompting Japan's heavy investment in missile defense. The JMSDF's Aegis destroyers are a critical shield against these threats. Japan's survival depends on secure sea lanes. Most of its energy and resources arrive by ship. Protecting these routes is a core JMSDF mission, extending far beyond home waters. Anti-piracy patrols and deployments to the South China Sea and Indian Ocean reflect this global focus. Russia's Pacific Fleet and the ongoing Kuril Islands dispute add another layer of complexity. JMSDF must monitor threats from all directions, stretching its resources thin. The operational tempo is relentless. Gray zone conflicts, missile defense, and sea lane protection all at once. The Navy must be ready for everything from standoffs to high-tech missile attacks. This demanding environment tests every aspect of the JMSDF. Japan's maritime strategy is shaped by the constant pressure of regional rivals. The neighborhood is tough, and it defines the Navy's daily reality. The JMSDF is a force of contrasts, technological excellence, professional crews, and powerful alliances, but also real constraints. It's limited by a pacifist constitution, aging ships, and a tough regional environment. Yet it stands as a vigilant guardian over the Pacific, balancing tradition with modern threats. Japan's Navy is a story of resilience, adaptation, and quiet strength. Its future will depend on how it navigates these challenges. What do you see as the JMSDF's greatest strength or weakness? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.